I made a video a short while ago about YouTube and probable censorship and so on. And Mandy Austin, who sometimes leaves interesting messages, has left me a message saying, when the same comment remains on another YouTube channel and it disappears here, it's because it's been moderated. My comment about Netanyahu disappeared from here and yet remains on other channels. Well, I have removed nothing, Mandy Austin, but maybe Mandy Austin's name is not genuine. I've looked on Mandy Austin's account, and although Mandy Austin, I'm being very careful about gender here because I have no idea who this person is, leaves a lot of comments. There are no posts on this person's channel. So a very active YouTuber, for which many grateful thanks. Mandy Austin also leaves a message here under the Suella Braverman post. The Prime Minister's official spokesman said, "We've said before that the right to protest is fundamental to democracy, but we simply will not tolerate intimidation or serious disruption of the law-abiding majority, and that is why we legislated to clarify the definition of serious disruption and give police the confidence they need to tackle serious disruption and tackle the scenes that we saw last summer where, ambulances were being delayed and people's lives were being disrupted." Well, it's true that ambulances were being delayed. It's true that people were unable to get to school. This was particularly about Just Stop Oil. And it's true there was serious disruption. None of that really needs to take place. And the question really is about the nature of intimidation. Equally, the question is, what is the point here in Mandy Austin's comment? To quote the Prime Minister's official spokesman, is that Simon Case? I don't know. Who is the Prime Minister's official spokesperson? I don't know who that is. And then, there are other comments here, and I find I find it disturbing. I find the YouTube activities, the YouTube censorship, very disturbing. Paddy Maboy says, "I'm certainly getting tired." Good reason too. "I'm certainly getting tired of having perfectly reasonable comments deleted. Happened on one of your clips today about the helicopter crash. I think YouTube may have faced accusations of being too unregulated, and in reaction they've gone too far the other way. The mods don't know whether they're people or just AI, seem to act completely mindlessly, I think you've answered your own question there, based on particular catchwords and regardless of context. Or sometimes there's no apparent reason at all. Definitely it's, if in doubt, delete. And yet I see offensive comments all the time that have been allowed to stand because they're not explicit and stick to innuendo, even though the meaning is obvious." I entirely agree. My own attitude to comments is to heart the lot, to indicate that I've seen them, and to thumbs up as many as possible to indicate that I appreciate the effort that has been put in. If something particularly stands out, either I make a reference to it in another video, or I leave a comment below it. But there often isn't time. I do many things other than YouTube videos. I teach and I make animated films and I sort of slowly plod on. And somebody said the other day that I'd made 85 videos last week. Well, that may well be the case. I don't know. I make them, I churn them out, and I don't look at them. So if there's a problem with a video, it's not something I'm likely to notice. That's the only way that I find I can focus. Also, I don't exactly enjoy hearing myself saying the same things I've already thought. That way lies narcissism and insanity. So if you notice a problem, please do flag it up in the comments. I am generally likely to notice a comment, but I don't always notice who the comment is is posted by. I look at the comment rather than the identity, and as I say, I try to heart everything, because that way it indicates I've seen the comment, and it's something that you have to do personally. It's not something that can be automated. So I hope that's reassuring. I don't delete comments because I think that's cowardly, and there are sometimes comments which I think are racist, but they tend to get deleted anyway before I get to them, and those probably, if they did evade the YouTube censor, I probably would report or something, but I still wouldn't delete them.